Hi guys, Deb here with Art and Grace. Come on in. We're wearing purple again today. I'm going to try to pull out all the purple I have in my closet this month. Come on in. Let me know that you're here when you get here. Hope you're having a great day. Happy Wednesday to everybody. Let's see here. This is a Craft Around the Clock segment. So I am getting moved over into that group too. So let me know if you're watching here on my page or in the Craft Around the Clock group. Welcome everybody. If you're just popping on, my name is Deb with Art and Grace. I am located here in South Fort Worth. Hi Diana. Glad you're here. Hi Sydney. Sydney just did the best seashell painting. Loved it. Hi Robin. Hello Diana. Glad y'all are here. Did some of y'all get the alert from Telegram? Hi, Kimberly. Awesome. Glad y'all are coming in. Hi, Jermaine. Yes, okay, good. Glad you're here. I know we're getting shared over there as well, so I just like to know where we're seeing me from. Hi, Chris. How are you feeling today? Hi, Jill. Good. Okay. Listen, I have a really fun painting for you guys. This is something you can do for Father's Day or any man in your life. So it doesn't have to be Father's Day, of course, but it is a really good one if you did want to give somebody a gift of art for Father's Day. So I'm going to show you how easy. Hi, Christy. Thank you guys for, Chris, I see Spread the Joy. I know what that means. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it so much. Good, Robin. I'm glad to know that they are from Smoky, Connecticut. I'm so sorry, Denise. I am following that and praying for all of you guys up north in Canada and up in the northern United States. Hi, Caroline. Hope I haven't missed anybody. Hi, Carol and Janice and Taffy and Lisa. Glad y'all are here. Okay, y'all are going to believe how easy this is, but it turns out really cute. I've already done one, so this will be my second one today. I wanted to see how well it turned out and how cute it looked and all the things. Thank you guys for spreading the joy. So what I need you to do is just pick a color. Say copper or green. So I've already done one in blue, and I will show that one to you. You may can see it. It's behind me. No, I don't think you can. It looks like it's hidden behind my chair. So let's hear green or copper. One is a metallic, and one is just a regular pretty holly green. Thank you, Robin. I appreciate you guys spreading. Hopefully this will bring joy to some people and maybe teach something new that some people don't know. Hi, Mary. How are you today? I'm so glad you got your page back. Listen, guys, we're working hard, all of us creators, to get to other places. So please be sure you're following us all the places. So email, website, Pinterest, YouTube, all the places, TikTok, all the places. Copper. Well, hold on. I saw Taffy's green. Let me be sure. Oh, we have both. Okay. Looks like copper. Looks like more coppers are coming through. We do have some greens, but I think copper's going to win. Hi, Lissa. I'm so glad y'all are coming in. Hi, Leanne. I think we have more coppers. Let's do copper. It'll be really pretty, and both will be pretty. So either way we go. Hi, Gloria. How are you today? Are you off today? Hi, Marilyn. Love seeing you guys come through. Okay, we're just going to get this beautiful copper on the whole surface. Yeah, I'm seeing lots of coppers now, so I'm glad we're doing copper. This will be really pretty. This is one of my favorite metallic colors. I love the white pearl. That's my favorite right now. But this copper is gorgeous, and I'll show it to you. It'll probably take 2 coats to get a really good coverage, because some metallics are thinner than, you know, your regular acrylics, not as opaque, so it'll take 2 coats. But honestly, I think everything looks better with 2 coats anyway. So I'm going to do not too thick of coat, and then we'll dry it and then put another one on. This is going to go fast, so if we go fast enough, maybe we can get 2 in. We'll see. And I could do the other one green. But you know, I like to talk too, so you're only working, I remember you said that, a few days a week. I just didn't know which ones. Yeah, you don't want to overdo, because you're a very young you're very young for your age, but as we age, we can really overdo quick. So our brains are still good and we want to do all the things, but we got to let our body slow down and heal well. So lots of people that are needing prayers for healing. I've got Angela and her son on my mind today, and if you are in my VIP group, you know about that, but lots of people. So if you're needing a special prayer, you're having something coming up or something going on, you let us know if you would like to. Hopefully everybody is staying well. Pouring down rain in Tennessee, is it? It is beautiful and sunny and hot here in Texas. Let's see. Thank y'all for the hearts I see. Hi, Monica, Texas Breeze Creations. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Tina Hurley. And Annette. Hi, Lenore. And Vanessa and Tracy. Glad y'all are here. Tracy's one of our let's see, Creatives for Alzheimer's Art and Craft event. She's one of our presenters, and if there's others that have popped on, be sure you let us know and put some purple hearts. And you guys are probably surely you're seeing my posts about it. I have it in my stories. I'm trying to get the word out, and I appreciate you guys helping me. So if you see a post you'd like to send on your page, you just go for it. We want to get lots of people there to support us and help our team. We have a lot of creatives that are kind of joining forces and seeing what we can do for the Alzheimer's Association this year. And I am definitely below my goal for this point. So I'm working hard, and I'm going to try to get some things in my Etsy shop and sell and use some of that money. And then, of course, you can always donate. In fact, hopefully my link is at the bottom. I don't know, it shows me right now what I see at the bottom is my website, but I think if there is a link, the little chain link thing, you can press on that and see the link to my Alzheimer's page, and you could see who's on the team, and you could donate if you choose to. And of course, every single dollar counts because it all gets added together. So don't ever think it's not enough. Don't ever, look how pretty. This is literally like a copper penny. It's one of my favorite colors from Deco Art. And it's called Worn Penny. Thank you, Sydney. I appreciate it so much for sprinkling. Let's see. Let me grab this tool here. My little heat tool. Hi, Phyllis. I love all these purple hearts, y'all. That makes me happy. Love seeing them. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate it. And Gloria, everybody that is doing it. In July, you'll start to try 3 days. Listen, also, okay, Sheila, listen, anyone who has donated $5 or more, so $5 is the minimum on the website that the Alzheimer's Association can take. So if you have donated and you want one of the frames like all of us have, and it'll, see the little circle, you'll see my picture with a little circle, it's got a little purple, just message me and say, hey, I want a frame, and I will make you one. I am happy to make them for anyone who donates $5 or more. So I'll make them all night long if I have to, because that's what's going to help us reach our goal. On June 17th, all of us presenters will be doing a quick craft or art, whatever it is, for, a quick one, and then auctioning it at the end. So we only have 30 minutes, so a lot of it will be pre-done, and then we'll just kind of finish it up while we're live, and then we'll auction it. So that will help us as well. But I've learned just through the years of doing this that you just need to be making it all month long. So don't wait. Go ahead and do what you can do, because you may not win the auction. Only one person can win. So anyway, I'm just so excited about it. I love doing it, the Alzheimer's Association has tons of information and resources. So if you have somebody that maybe they confided in you, that they, sometimes people will say to me, boy, my mom's really declining and her memory's just terrible. So even if you don't have a true diagnosis yet for somebody, you can still get on the Alzheimer's Association website and get a lot of great resources and information. And that's what helps you have conversations. So, those are hard to have. Trust me, I've been there. And then it comes time to take keys away and all that. So there is so much information there for you. And I just always love to get the word out. I've got a free group called Creatives for Alzheimer's. And in Guide 2, I have put a lot of things, a lot of information. You can just go down the row and click on it and read or whatever it is. And, of course, people message me too. So don't ever be shy. You can message me and say, hey, do you know where I could go to find this or that? And if I don't know the answer, I know who we can get the answer from. So, I'll do my very best to point you in the right direction. But the Alzheimer's Association website is where I started and where I learned so much. And Teepa Snow is another person who is an expert in that field. And I watched all the videos of hers I could. I read her book. Education is the key when you're dealing with someone with Alzheimer's or dementia. So I like to get that info out to you guys. You never know. You may not need it, but you don't know but what tomorrow somebody calls you to say, my mom was just diagnosed. And then you're going to be like, oh, okay, I know where to help her, So take that information and just tuck it away if you don't need it. But it really affects so many of us and so many families, unfortunately, and we want to do all we can as a group. Yes, Caroline, I'm happy to. Now, please send me a message because I won't remember from your comment here. So if you'll just send me a message, somewhere, Messenger, the group, whatever. But just because the comments, when I go back to read them, sometimes some are hidden and I don't see them all. Okay, this is such a pretty color. I'm just, that's so pretty. Let's try this. We're still doing good. Love all your purple hearts. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, Lisa, for the stars. Are my comments, I feel like I'm not getting them all, so I hope things are working like they're supposed to. It is a pretty color. It's called Worn Penny. It's a metallic by Deco Art. And just like like it says, it looks just like a worn penny. Kathy, did you hear me? The worn penny? Yeah, I love it. The event starts at 9 a.m. Central on Saturday the 17th and goes till 9 or 9:45, 9:30 that night. I believe Dina will be our last presenter on that evening. But so many fantastic people to help us. And I know Sonia has a team, so she's going to have another day where lots of fabulous creators are doing the same thing. So, we're gonna do our part this year to help. And I just really hope we can meet the goal. It's just it's very important to me, so I hope we can. And I appreciate all your help. Hi, Aggie. I'm so glad to see you. Good to see you. If you guys don't follow Aggie, would you mind putting your link in here where people can? She is an absolutely amazing artist. So go check her out, especially look at her YouTube. I mean, not YouTube. Sorry, Pinterest. Now, you may have a good presence on YouTube. I don't know. I just know I've seen you on Pinterest a lot. Beautiful work. Okay, gonna try to watch, but it's your I know it is your birthday. Let me see if this is dry. Pretty dry. Feels nice and dry. The sides are not, but that's okay. Oh, I know, Tracy. I love the worn penny. Hi, Donna. Glad you're here. So look, just right there by itself, does that inspire you to do something? You don't have to do what I'm doing. You could do all kind of things on here. I'm going to, let's see, where did my little tracer go, y'all? Because you know I can't draw this. I probably blew it right off. So what I'll do, oh, I see it. I can reach it. Hold, please. Hold, please. So we have a little mustache we're going to draw on here. And that's why I said this would be really cute for Father's Day. Or any, you know, any man, a birthday, whatever. I want to get this about right. Let's see. Hold on. I tell you what we'll do. Let me do it this way too. This is a 12-inch canvas. It's 4 by 12. That should be perfect. I'm going to hold it with my couple of fingers here. And then just trace. I have already put some kits into my Etsy shop. So if anybody wants to make one of these, they are there. And I think they'll be I wanted to hurry and get them in there so that you could get this done in time for Father's Day. But I also think they'd be super cute for any birthday or, you know, or just to be sweet and do something fun for the guy in your life. Okay, so we've got our little mustache drawn. I know it's hard to see, but there it is. All we need to do is take our glass and dump and fill up that spot. I've got black. You can use any color that you love, but in the kit I'm putting black. If anybody orders today, they're also going to get some gold. I've got little samples of the gold. Oh, thanks, Mary. I tell you, I owe them. I mean, I really do. I feel like I learned so much all free on their website or through their website. And honestly, you're getting, if you get the kit, I'm giving a lot of glass. You're going to get 2 full ounces, heaping ounces. So you may not even need that much, but I'm trying to be really generous and get you guys to try this. And then, you know, I just want to sell the kit so we can do more good. You do, Teresa. You've watched me enough that you'll do great. So what I do with these is I'll dump, but then I'll take little pieces and use a little either tweezers or a toothpick like this and kind of push things where I want them. So I also, with this type of glass, let me try to get a bigger piece. So see how this piece is like black, and if you turn it over, it's like a mirror. Let me see if I can get that to show. Come on, come on. There we go. See it? So one side is reflective. So I like to have that black side facing up as much as possible. Now, when I dump it like this, I don't worry too much about it, you know, especially for the ones I'm going to put on top, and I'll show you what I mean as we go. But it does look really pretty to have the reflective side facing your canvas and then the black side facing up. That's how I like it. Except for, like I said, when I start layering it, then I don't worry too much about it. But I'll show you what I mean once I get some more of this on here, and hopefully y'all can see that I'm just using that toothpick to kind of get my pieces where I want them. Just work them around. If you're just popping on and you didn't hear me a little bit ago, if anybody makes a donation today to my team, I've got a link down at the bottom and you can click on it, but it'll go with my credit is what I mean. So each of us presenters are trying to reach our personal goal. So I want you to donate on my link, of course. But anyway, if you do that today, I will make you a frame, a special Alzheimer's frame. If you'd like one, just send me what picture you'd like me to use, or send me a message that says, hey, I want a frame, and I'll use the profile picture that you have. You know, somebody sent me a picture of her and her mother together. You know, you can send me any picture you want if you'd like to do that. Okay, so like I said, these I kind of wanted the black facing up, and then as I go out and all of this is more layered, then I don't care too much. And I'll hold it up in a minute to show you kind of why I like that black facing up. And I will read your comments, I promise. I enjoyed reading yesterday's. I really like to go back and see what you guys are saying. And was it yesterday? I don't think it was yesterday, was it? Might have been the day before. Yesterday I was in my private group. We painted a conch shell, one of those big, large shells. I've got beach on my brain, y'all. I really need a beach vacation. I need to go on The Price is Right or whatever those shows are that give away a trip. Win us a trip. It's about the only way we're going to get a good beach trip. Diana, I am playing around with the schedule. I've had some people that I had somebody that just really needs to be a part of the event, so I'm changing the schedule a little bit. So it'll be finalized probably tonight, and I will let you know. I don't know right now. Typically, I open the event in the morning, so first thing, usually. But, you know, I also want to include these people that are really, really needing to be a part. So if I need to go a different time, I will. So I don't know, but I will let y'all know for sure. It'll be a lot of fun. No one has to donate. So you come enjoy the day. And if you're like, well, too bad I can't participate because I don't know, you come participate. Just enjoy the tutorials. No one has to donate. It's all free. We know that some people can and will. So that's, you know, that's the goal. But not everybody can. So don't worry about it if you're one that can't. You just still come and enjoy and learn what you can learn. And you're going to probably be introduced to a few new creators and maybe people you have seen once but you forgot about. So that'll be nice. And then, of course, some of your ones that you watch all the time. Okay. Y'all with me? Hi, Deb. That's okay. Hi, Brenda. That's okay. You guys just, you don't really have to go back. Because this is all I'm doing. I just painted the solid color of copper. Gorgeous Worn Penny is what it's called by Deco Art. It's a metallic. And then placing the glass. We dumped it, and then I am placing it around to where it, you know, goes into the shape of a mustache. So you do have to play around with it. This is the relaxing part for me. I really have fun doing glass work like this where you kind of move it around and place it. It's kind of like a puzzle, and I just really enjoy doing it. And I really, really love seeing you guys try it. And, you know, if resin's not for you, that's okay. You can just paint it. You could paint the mustache with black or any color you choose. I also thought it'd be cute to do the background in black and do a gray mustache. So if somebody, you know, a son or a brother or a husband or whatever has a gray mustache, that would be really cute. So any colors. Colors don't matter. I did put in my Etsy store, I put you could choose copper, blue, or green. Okay, so once I kind of get the shape how I want it, I go back and add on top. But I'm still kind of working to get that shape perfect. I hope this isn't boring for y'all to watch. A seahorse! I have a seahorse ready to show you guys. We've done a lot of beach things, and my favorite one is the crab. If y'all haven't seen the crab tutorial, it is so fun to do. But a seahorse is not the next thing, but it's coming up. I can always switch. Sometimes I get in a mood and I'll be like, I'm not waiting, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And sometimes I ask you guys on a post, I'll say, what do y'all want me to paint? And if you say seahorse, I might just pull it out and do the seahorse. Even if it's out of order, it doesn't matter. It's just kind of a way that I have it on my calendar, but I can always change it. It's really just how I make sure I get them all in. Okay, let's see. You're going to have more glass than you need. You don't have to use it all on this one project, but I'm giving you a lot so that you can load it up if you choose to. It's kind of fun to really load it up. So once I get my shape is good, then I just kind of pile it on and just kind of make sure I've got a good amount all over and that it looks pretty even. I don't have one spot that's really high and then over here it's really low. Just kind of take an eye and see if it looks pretty good and pretty even. Nothing has to be perfect. But as you see, this layer that I'm doing now, I'm not placing it black side up. It can be black or gray, or the metallic, I mean, because on one side it's a reflective and the other side is just the dark. So at this point, it doesn't matter to me either way what's facing up. I just like these parts here that are thin, I want them to be black. So I did place that carefully. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate you. I really do. And if anybody watching has already made a donation, just, maybe you made one a week ago, you just send me a message and say, could I have a frame? Yes, of course. I'll be happy to make frames for all of you. I don't care if I have to make 100 frames. It's that I get chill bumps, y'all. It would be great if I had to make 100 frames. I would be committed to just spend my weekend making frames. Because that's how we help the most people, and if we all do $5, that will help a lot of people. So amount doesn't matter, just doing a little bit will work. Okay, so let's see if you can kind of see. Now I can't turn this much or it will move on me, so I'll take pictures and let you see it better that way. But for right now, see, we're already 30 minutes in, so I'll only get one of these done probably. You like the crab, Deb? Purple mustache would be cute. I've been thinking about some purple things to do, and I have some special purple supplies that I'm about to use. But I did want to get these Father's Day things done so that y'all could order if you want to and make your own, because that comes quick. Sometimes we're like, oh yeah, I've got time, but really, when you think about shipping and all that, now I ship quick. I try to ship within a day or two, and on my Etsy orders. Custom orders take longer, but just a regular Etsy order usually leaves my house within 2 days, so that you guys can get going. I'm pretty particular about this. I know you're probably like, hurry up, lady. Okay. Now just kind of make sure it's all still Has that good mustache shape. Now, in a kit, if you do order a kit, you're going to get the cups you need. You're going to get gloves. You're going to get the paint. You're going to get a couple of brushes. If you order today, you're going to get gold glass as just a bonus you can use on something else. So let's get our gloves on. We've got our resin. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Mara. How are you today? Glad to see you. How is y'all's weather out in California? And is anybody else up north far where you might be having some of that hazy sky? Oh, yeah. I made you one, Lisa. It's in the VIP group. You had asked me in the VIP group yesterday, and I made it right then. Thank you, Christy. Amazing. She's amazing. So you get a little stir stick, a little toothpick, the cups. I do not send you the resin. You'll use whatever brand you want or whatever you use. I only use the Art Resin brand. It is safe, and I don't have to worry about my lungs or anybody in my family or my pet. I'm going to do 20 milliliters. It'll be a little, probably, could be a little much, but I always have something to resin. I'll show you what I resined. One of y'all needs to be in charge of reminding me to show you what I resined yesterday. Okay, so I'm putting this way aside. And if you haven't heard my speech yet, it's because if I get interrupted, then I know, just making sure there's nothing in this little cup. I guess it's on the outside. Then I know which one I just poured. Because if you pour two, either resins or hardeners, nothing will happen. It will just be a slippery mess. So you've got it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So if I pour, half an ounce of resin, I've got to pour a half an ounce of hardener. And I take it very seriously, because if you do it exactly up to the line, so take a little Sharpie and darken that line if you need to, then you really won't have an issue. If you do too much of one over the other, then it won't set up correctly. So try to get it as exact as you can. And then I'll take a larger cup to pour in both of them into, and then we will mix for 3 minutes. And Christy said she's got my time, so once I get that other one in here with this, she'll start counting the 3 minutes. Go ahead and scrape your cup so you can be sure and get just about all you can. You can reuse these. If you take a paper towel and clean it out, and then a little paper towel with some alcohol on it, and clean it out all the way, you can just reuse them over and over. But you can also throw them, But I honestly prefer to reuse all my stuff, even those, because it's just less in the landfill, And this is plastic, so if you can do that, it's good. But they are disposable. So here we go. It is cloudy now. We're going to mix. If you have been wanting to do resin, or think you might want to do resin, or you want to learn how to paint, I'd love to have you in our private group. Just go to my website and get on the wait list. I'll be opening soon to the wait list, so you want to be on there so that you can get in at the first chance. Occasionally, I will bring somebody, what I call through the back door, if they ask me for some reason and really want in. I'm happy to let them in. The people who took my class recently, I just taught the Island Girl painting. I offered it to anybody in that class, so we had a few enter that way. So just get on that wait list, and that way you know when it's open. Brenda, thank you for the stars. Hi, Pam. Let's see what Sydney said. Yes. Okay, so Sydney, this has no VOCs, BPAs, none of the bad, harmful chemicals. I recommend if you go to artresin.com, I believe it's .com. It could be .org, but I believe it's .com. You could look at what exactly is in it. You could even print out the safety data sheet and take it to his doctor or email it to them to have them take a look. Thank you, Susan. But I don't think your doctor would advise you not to use it. But I'm not a physician, so I'm not going to tell you that. You know, you need to ask him, because I don't know your son's condition. That's up to your doctor. But I know that a lot of people who have severe asthma and allergies use this with no problem. So I would think, obviously, you need to ask your doctor or his doctor, but I would be surprised if they told you not to use it. I pay more to use this brand because of the safety. Yeah. But I do think you're doing the right thing to wait. Like, don't rush into it. You know, ask the doctor and see what they say. Hi, Deborah Ann, and I saw Monica. Thank you for the stars, Monica. I'm so glad to see you live, because I know you're probably at work, aren't you? It's fun when you guys can maybe put on an earbud and sneak on here. No, that's okay. We just painted a simple background. We took a little tracer and drew on our mustache, filled it up with the black glass, crushed glass, and now we are stirring our resin. It's almost done. Any second here, she'll tell me, and we'll be pouring. We're good. You're home. See, I said any second now she'll be telling us. It is clear. There are bubbles, but that's okay. So I typically just use my stick to go ahead and, you know, get this resin. You want the resin to seep down all in between, since we layered it up here. We didn't have just one single layer like it is right here, but through here it's very full. Just like a real mustache would be full. So I'm using that stick and just kind of drizzling it to make sure it goes all up in between the little pieces. Do the same thing on this side. You know, if you're watching me do this for the first time and you're not familiar with resin, you may be thinking, oh, that looks hard. It's not. It's not hard. You know, if you feel like, you know, you're concerned about anything, then open a window. You can buy a respirator, but it's just not needed for this type of resin. But if that makes you feel better, get one. As long as you've got some just decent circulation, you'll be fine. I don't even get a headache or anything, and I get headaches very easy. Then, once I've gotten all of the glass, I just kind of get the rest of the resin on. And I will tell you, like in my private group, I'll go into a lot more detail with this. But if you let your resin sit here for, 10 minutes while you kind of do something else, your resin will get a little bit thicker, and it is easier to work with, in my opinion. So right now it's very liquidy and very, it could kind of go all over the place. So I very gently bring it to the edge. When it's sat there a little bit, like 10 minutes, it starts to thicken a little. And then you're not as concerned. See how it just so easily will move around? Then it kind of is a little easier to get to the edge without it going over the edge. But those are all little tricks I'll tell you if we had more time. Hi, Patty. You're having to see your mother-in-law. Well, I am so glad that y'all can serve her. I know it's hard. I think about this a lot, where all the days that I resented or I didn't want to go see my mom, and if I could do it over, I would just do it over in a heartbeat, because after a while I prayed and I asked God to give me patience, and I asked Him to help me to see my mom through His eyes. And it's the first time that it was like instant. It's like that prayer was answered. I honestly can't remember anything like it ever happening before. But I'm not kidding y'all, from that day on, I never ever had trouble with patience with her. I definitely saw her through his eyes and saw her kind of childlike, like literally kind of toddler-like, and nothing she did upset me, nothing she said upset me. It was just like a different experience. It's still hard to go, you know, to deal with things, but anyway, prayer is so important for a believer. We've got so much power that we can have at our fingertips. We just have to surrender and ask for the help. So we're just helping this along. This resin is self-leveling, so it will continue to kind of spread the places it needs to go, but you do need to bring it to the edges. You can't just hope that it does. You do need to bring it to the edges. I just bring it right to the edge, but I don't go over the edge. If I want my sides to be resined, then I use my gloved finger and just wipe all over the sides. But I will put this on something level. You do need a level. You can get this type at the Dollar Tree, or maybe you've already got one, but you just want to make sure whatever you set this on is a level surface, and you will cover it with something. I use a food tent like they sell at Dollar Tree, or you can use a box, like a clear box or something, but it has to be clean. So you don't want to use like a Amazon box, and so when you dump it over, it's got dust particles in it. You've got to be sure it's very clean, because that will just come onto your art if you don't make sure. I also use a little butane torch like what we use in the kitchen, and we'll pop all the little bubbles. You can use a heat gun, but a torch will work much faster and get rid of them easier. It's just kind of the preferred way, and they're like 20 bucks. So you just turn it to the open, give it a good quick move it around. You don't want to, if you leave it in one spot very long at all, it will burn. But hopefully y'all can kind of see. I don't know if it's going to show, but I will take pictures and let you see. Wait, it goes this way, right? So that's what it's going to look like. And then tomorrow, of course, this will be like a sheet of glass on here. It will look so good. Let me see. Oh, here's the blue one. I have not resined it yet. I totally forgot that I made this earlier. Here is a blue one I did, and I just put some black around all the edges just to fancy it up a little. So I need to add resin to this one. But what was I looking for? Maybe this. I'll show y'all the crab. That's handy. But there's a little happy crab. I love this little guy. So resin's not scary. It's a lot of fun. And you just follow these tutorials and you'll do great. If you have any questions, you can message me. I'd love to have you in the private group. If you want to learn more, let's see where to put that. Did y'all see that? This little napkin was in here. Thank you. Well, time's almost up, but I'm going to continue bringing this to the edge, but just not letting it go over the edge. And that will help it to dome up right there and leave those edges clean. Then in the morning, I will take pictures of it and show you. It'll need a good 12 hours to cure on a level surface. Then I will take pictures of it and then let it sit another day or so while it continues to cure, and it'll get really hard. It just continues to cure for a total of about 3 days. So there it is. I hope y'all enjoyed this. It went by fast, but I appreciate you being here, and I'll go back and read all your comments. Oh, the girl, that is what I was going to show. That's okay. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you next time. Go watch the next crafter with Craft Around the Clock. Bye, guys.